What's good, you guys? Listen, I have a really close play aunt that's been in my life literally since I was like a teenager. I'm now 31. And she's dating this guy who is cool. He's not, I don't necessarily dislike him, but definitely he doesn't understand how I am. I don't all the way get how he is, but also he butts in every conversation it seems like that we have. Every time I call, I hear him in the background. And at first I accepted it and it was fine. But as time has went on, there was a couple moments where like me and her were having like uh important conversations that I didn't really, number one, didn't really want to hear his opinion, nor did I care what his opinion was. And this particular play on every time she's in a relationship, like her common sense goes out the window, her recognition of bullshit goes out the window, her understanding of relational dynamics to a certain degree goes out the window. And I don't think that it's intentional, but like he had chimed in when I called her, and I basically told him like, bro, nobody's talking to you. I called to talk to my aunt. Like, and if you have an issue with that, I can come and see you about it in person. And it wasn't to try to pick a fight, but it was just to say that like, bro, there has to be a stern boundary sometimes with people, especially when you're gay. And because people, for whatever reason, some straight guys want to try gay people. Like I don't know if that has something to do with the dynamic, but I do get the vibe that that could very much be it. And for me, it's just like, bro, like just shut the fuck up. Like nobody's talking to you, and I generally, it doesn't matter whether you're gay or straight. I hate people in general that don't have any kind of boundaries and shit when it comes to um like people. When it comes to, like, first of all, I'm not your people. I don't know you like that yet. In this particular play, I've seen her through a very tumultuous, bullshit ass relationship that none of us want to relive. Not me, not any of her sons, not her daughters, not her grandbabies. I'm sure certainly she don't want them to see any of that. And it's just like when you see somebody through a bullshit relationship once and it affects you and everybody else around, and you see how it affects you and everyone else around, you would really be like, you have a short fuse for anybody that comes after that. And it has nothing to do with them. It has everything to do with the fact that like your patience level for the bullshit is null and void. It's nothing. And so I'm just like, should I just like distance myself from this play on, or should I like really just continue to draw a line in the sand with her dude that like certain things are unacceptable, and draw a line with her to let her know, if you don't put your foot down and help me set this healthy boundary, then like I'm not gonna fuck with either one of y'all. Like I would hate to do that because I one thing about me, I'm a Cancer, and Cancers, when we fuck with you the long way, the heavy way. But like I'm just not here for the bullshit anymore. Like I'm one thing about it also is, as you get older, you have less of a tolerance for the bullshit. You really do. Like I had offered to have a conversation with this nigga in person before I caught myself. If y'all know what that means, reads between the lines. If you tell a nigga, hey, I can come and see you about it. I can just pop up. I can really just go ahead and just come on right over, and we can have this conversation man to man. Typically, that means that that some boundaries have been crossed, and you're going to have to set a good, healthy boundary, whether it's a verbal issue or whether it's a physical issue. And I'm not really trying to be on that. And I don't get the vibe that he is either. And I actually genuinely like this personality initially. But I just don't think it's a very masculine trait for these guys that consider themselves straight to be like chiming into every conversation, especially a conversation between a woman and her gay nephew. Like, especially when it doesn't have anything really too much to do with you. Especially if it becomes a habit, it's just a recurring thing over and over and over again. And even if um even if sex or gender, whatever, didn't have anything to do with it, even if sexual orientation had nothing to do with it, even if this was just a thing, like, I still have an issue with any man that just always wants to chime into business that doesn't really too much concern them, or doesn't necessarily respect the fact that, like, what did that one girl say in the movie? You don't even go here. The fuck? Like, you know? And I'm not trying to be a dick or an asshole, but I just feel like there comes a point where, you know, you do, like, throwing hands does cross your mind when you experience that, and you say to yourself, fuck the bullshit. I'm not about to fight with you. I'm not about to argue with you. I'm not about to express myself to you. I'm not about to explain myself to you because, nigga, you are here now. I don't even know that you're going to be here in 2 or 3 years. Especially in this particular aunt's case, because we've now met 2 or 3 niggas. We don't have all the faith in the world that this one's going to be any different. So anyway, here I am ranting. I hope you guys want to chime in. You can feel free. If I'm wrong, let me know. If I'm right, let me know. But tell me what you think. And by the way, you all have a phenomenal day, and you will see more of me.